Hello, I'm Barbara. You are on Barbara Sews and More. Welcome to my channel and such a beautiful day. It is only in the 70s here right now. It's been beautiful all day. I am ready for this heat to be gone. And I know we have at least a really good month left of hot weather. In fact, I believe beginning of next week it's supposed to be back in the hundreds again. So be it as it is, that's the way it is. I'm going to give you an update on my Luca. She is finished. I have to put her together. Her eyes, her lashes. Oh, I have to do her brows. But as far as I see right there, that's as far as I'm going to go with her. I do have a little wig I thought I'd put on her, but I think, like my sister had mentioned, I think it's a little bit too much hair for that little of a baby. And I have another one that I had purchased to make myself a cuddle baby. So I'm not even sure what I did with that wig. I might have put it back. But I think I'm just going to leave her a baldy. And I will try and sell her as that. And plus, too, if anybody actually wants her, they could put their own wig on. It's easy to take the head off and do the rooting. It's just that I am not the best at rooting. And I know probably the reason why is because I do not do much of it. I kind of run from it. So I don't know that this was my thing to get into, but I have enjoyed making the dolls that I have. And I have several that I have made. Some I have really come a long way, but still not considered any way near a pro. Anyway, so that's that. And once I get her together, I will come on and show you what her total look is. But she is really cute. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I got at the thrift store. In front of me, you don't see it, but it's loaded down a 7-foot table. And on this table is, of course, my lamp. And then a few boxes of, you know those games that come in the big box, the vintage boxes? My husband collected those, so I'm seeing about 7 of those lined up at one end. So I can't count that as mine, but it's still there. But the rest is all reborn stuff. I mean, glue and paint and whatnots. Bric-a-brac. Only not in statues, but in items used to reborning. Which is lashes and magnets and, let's see, those little bottle holder things that I put the limbs on. I mean, I just have an abundance of stuff. And many of these things I don't use. So what I'm saying is they're in the way because I have more than I need of that item. And some I use all the time when I reborn, and others occasionally, if not at all. It's just an item for reborning. So I got me this big container here. It's only 50 cents. And it's not a huge container, but I have a bunch of little containers that sit around my table here. And it takes up a lot of room. Somebody had this at one time. It's called Store More Plastic Organizer. Not sure where they purchased it, but somebody put these Velcro strips. And so what I'm thinking, they either had it this way and it was on some type of fabric where it stuck to it, what do you call that? Flannel of some sort where it couldn't move. Either that, they might have had it stuck on a wall like this, and they were teaching inside here. Maybe they had little books. My mind's going wild. It could be a zillion reasons. But anyway, I bought this, and I can put more in here and get the other little ones out of my way. At least I'm hoping that's what's going to happen, that it's going to give me some space. But I got this. Pink is not my color, really. It's okay. But that was the only one. The others they had were $1. I didn't think they were any better than these, so I went with a 50-cent one. Also at the dollar store, not the dollar store, where'd they get that from? At the thrift store, I bought this little container. Now this little container has 6 little bottles in it, and truthfully, I don't believe these bottles actually came in this little plastic, because if you notice, they are not sitting straight up. It's like they're snug in there because of this lid right here. See that? But I also got this for 50 cents. And I have some of these similar little cylinder things that I actually have beads on. This I really bought, well, I bought this with the intent maybe put more beads in this. But then I thought on another sense, maybe I could put my rooting needles and my drill bits and so forth for the nose and so forth in here, and then I could all store them in one section, and I wouldn't have them sprung out all over in all different little containers. See what I'm saying? So we'll see how that works. But yeah, and this was 50 cents even for the little cylinders. I thought that was cute, or pretty nice. And then I bought a little candle. It is a Yankee candle, and the name of it is called Harvest. This was 50 cents, and it could have well easily been 25 cents, but this in this store nobody can get anything for 25 cents. It's 50 cents and up. And I teased my husband. I told him that's because they can't count when there's all those dimes and nickels and quarters. It's easier with 50 cents and more. So anyway, but I got this here, and it's called Harvest, and I'm hoping it's going to actually smell like the fall, like leaves, corn. Well, that's actually what that is. I don't think there's ever been a candle that smelled like corn. But anyway, I got this little candle. And then I got a big candle. It was also 50 cents. And it's been used, but it's put out by Home Interiors. If you remember, you guys that have been around like me, that was a very, very popular home store. Do they still have Home Interiors? I don't even know. But there was a woman that when I went to Bible college, she was actually the cook in our kitchen, and she actually sold Home Interior, and she had given me so many gifts from Home Interior. And for the longest time, I had those on my wall, and my candles, little holders, all that stuff, Christmas ornaments. But many of that is long gone. I think I have a couple little mice left. That was from Home Interior that I still hang on my tree. But everything else is gone. Now the Home Interior candles that I'm getting are from the thrift store. So I have another one over there, and it smells heavenly. And that's the thing about their candles, kind of like the Yankee candles and Bath and Body. When they, I wish you could smell this. This is called banana nut bread. But when they are lit, I mean, the aroma is just wonderful. It just takes the whole room over. And I like that about it. I mean, you want a pretty candle per se, but you want to make sure that it smells good for sure. Hang on a minute, guys. So anyway, I have another candle added to my collection for a really good price. The next thing I got was 2 clothes items. Actually, you see a bowl right here. I had to shut off a minute. I thought I was going to be interrupted. I still might. But let me insert this. This is actually Cool Whip with a sugar-free Cool Whip with sugar-free Jello, not Jello, pudding. And I chose the cheesecake one just because that was the one my sister told me about. All kind of flavors. But it's like where you can make your own ice cream. It's really good. And so you just take the box of sugar-free and you pour it into your unthawed Cool Whip. Make sure it's stirred well. You can add fruit to it. I put a few blueberries in mine. And now I just added a few pecans. But a really low-carb dessert for that sweet tooth that you have that helps you keep from eating stuff you shouldn't eat. But yeah, it's really good. I encourage you to try this. When you take it out of the freezer, you're not going to be able to eat it right away because it's going to be so hard. But you let it unthaw and then it becomes really creamy. Oh, it's super good. I made this last night. It froze, of course, overnight. But I'll be trying this again with another flavor. Wow, guys. That's really good. I'm going to set it right here. Now, the next thing that I want to show you though that I got at the thrift store is 2 skirts. These skirts were $5, which I really hated because it's a thrift store. But I wouldn't have got these skirts anywhere else for $5. I mean, unless maybe there was like a big clearance or something. This was put out by Ann Taylor. This is a beautiful skirt. It has this little slit just on one side and not way up there either. And I mean, it's one of those that you could just hand sew if you absolutely wanted it down more. But it has a an underlining in it, which is really nice. And this is an 8, and it'll come down on my hip just a tad, so it'll make it a little bit longer. But it's really pretty. It's got let's see, in the back it's got these 2 darts side by side, 2 on this side and 2 on that side there that you can see. But this will be really pretty in the coming fall with a brown burgundy type sweater, even a navy blue sweater. It'll be really a black sweater, but and you won't have to cover it up with some big coat just as it begins to get cold, you know. This is a really nice skirt, and it was $5, and I'm really glad I bought it. The other skirt I bought is more like spring, I guess you'd say, maybe not, but it's this beautiful lace skirt. Look at that. And it is, I think, going to be, I don't know, just a little too long. Even with heels, I think it's going to be a little too long. This is a size 8-10. But, and this here too, after I put it on, it'll be able to go around my waist, but it's no way going over my hips. But I did put it up to me. And then of course the underlining is not as long as you can see as the length of this, but it's decent length inside. But I'm probably going to come along and cut off enough and then easily just turn it up and hem it. But I plan on leaving it pretty long, probably down there by my calf. It's really, really pretty. And it's like a cream color. And there again, I'm thinking of some blouses that I actually bought from Temu that are just so pretty that I've not been able to wear. I really don't have anything to wear with them. And I can wear a sweater with this. Like I said, it's still not too late in the season that I cannot wear this, even when it gets chilly. Just have the right sweater on. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. It's a really beautiful, beautiful skirt. And it's actually from, what is this from? Yeah, it's from Me to Magic. I'm not familiar with that brand at all. Me to Magic. But this skirt here too that I was thinking would be really nice with a pair of my colored tights that I got. Would be really pretty with this. And you know, I've yet to review those because I've yet to try a pair on. So I need to do that today and get that taken care of so that I can review them. And if they're too little, I'll be able to send them back. But yeah, that's all that I got. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll be back at another time to visit you. These are some nails that I just recently got from Temu. As you can see, I got wax on the, not wax, glue. But aren't they so pretty? They've got this flower on it and the burgundy, the way they're pointed, I actually like too. They're not way too long, they're just a good length. But these are not handmade to my knowledge. I don't remember the packet saying that. I'd have to search through it. I could have done that before I came on here, but anyway, they're very stable and durable. They're hard, and I think these are going to wear. I've had them on 3 days, and they seem to be working well for me. But I'll have to keep up and let you know how long I get to wear them. But they're really pretty, really nice. But I'll let you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.